So let's say you're in a foreign city and you'd like to know where the closest restaurant is. Maybe you need help finding your way, maybe you're lost. So what do? You ask your Rayban Meta Live AI glasses to give you a hand. But when you say, "Hey Meta, start Live AI,"
the feature isn't available yet in your region.
"Hey Meta, start Live AI and tell me where I'm at in Medellin."
The feature isn't available yet in your region.
"Hey Meta, start Live AI and tell me if cute cat videos get more hits than others on YouTube."
The feature isn't available yet in your region.
Or maybe you want to find out about your barber shop, so you say, "Hey Meta, start Live AI and tell me about the Touchdown Barber Lounge in Medellin,
The feature
Colombia."
isn't available yet in your region.
Maybe you'd like to go to the El Rancherito restaurant, where they have waiters that will sing to you. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe you'd like to have live translation available to understand what they're singing. So what do? You say, "Hey Meta, start live translation."
Una negra muy bonita y ella es dominicana. Un aplauso para ella. Ahora con la canción que se vino pa' Medallo voy a acompañar a John. Ay, qué niña
The
tan
feature isn't
hermosa
available yet in your
viene de
region.
Dominicana y aquí se le improvisa en mi tierra colombiana. Un aplauso para ella.
The feature isn't available yet in your region. The feature isn't available yet in your region.
Yo ahorita le trové a uno muy barrigón, pero es que este sí la tiene en tercera dimensión. Le voy a decir por qué, aunque le parezca extraño. Yo a este le doy comida, pero no le presto el baño.
The feature isn't available yet in your region.
"Hey Meta, start Live AI and tell me if Colombians will stop for you if you're a pedestrian in the crosswalk."
The feature isn't available yet in your region.
Not hardly.
So when you go to Amazon to purchase these things, here's what you see. They don't say anything about A, how ugly these glasses are, and B, they don't say anything about them being geofenced and you not being able to use them in a foreign country. But what they do say is just ask your AI glasses.
The feature isn't available yet in your region.
So let's look at Rayban's website. And right here, they say to keep you connected wherever you go, wherever it could be Medellin, Colombia. And we'll talk a little bit later about this single charge of 36 hours. That is not correct. I won't bore you too much with this part, but in their FAQ, they say nothing about the glasses being geofenced here. And on the Rayban Meta page, what do you need to use? Does it say anything about not being able to use them in the country of Colombia? And again, down here in their notes, there is nothing about a requirement of a different country.
So what do I think about these glasses? Well, let's start with how they look. I think they're absolutely ugly. And that's coming from somebody who's worn Ray-Bans his entire life. Second, if we rank these on a scale of 1 to 10, first let's talk about the battery. Today, when I walked to the supermarket, which is a 20-minute walk, and walked home, I took a couple of videos and I listened to my music, and that used up 66% of the battery. So in 1 hour's time, I used up 2/3 of its available battery life. So it has horrible, horrible battery life.
The feature isn't available yet in your region.
Second, the camera. The camera is just okay. The only thing that makes it special is the fact that you have it right here to be able to take a picture when you want. When the glasses first arrived, the live AI and translation did work. They worked for about 3 weeks. The live AI was okay, but quite often you'd ask it something and it couldn't give you an answer. The translation was also just okay. When I went to use live translation with an actual Colombian, what would happen is Meta would start to translate what they said, and if they paused any at all, the translation would start and Meta would stop listening and you wouldn't get the full conversation. Google now has updated their Google Translate to a conversation mode, and they have a Duolingo-like feature where you can learn a language. So for the price of these glasses, you can get Google Translate for free in the conversation mode. So I would give the translation mode while I had it a 3 stars out of 10. But now that I don't have it, it gets a 0 out of 10. The same with the live translation. There's nothing really good I can say about these glasses other than the facts that Rayban and Meta didn't tell you that you wouldn't be able to use these glasses in a country like Colombia, where you might need to use the live AI and the live translate. All you're doing is buying a very expensive camera that may or may not work in whatever foreign country you go to. So for the fact that Rayban and Meta have engaged in false and deceptive advertising, they get a 0 out of 10 for their glasses. Please like the video and share it so that your friends don't get ripped off by these ugly glasses that don't work and don't do what they say they're going to do when you're visiting a foreign country. Thanks. Remy, what do you think about the Ray-Ban glasses? Huh? What do you think about the Ray-Bans? Yeah, that's what I thought.